All right, let's talk about a movie called Sam Was Here, currently streaming on Shudder. I don't know if you have Shudder. Anyone have Shudder? I'm my I'm weird with Shudder because Shudder has like two different platforms, and you Shudder won't get a app on PS4 for some reason, which I have it on my Xbox One and I have it on other things as well. So it doesn't really matter for me. But I know for some people who only have that are like, what the fuck? Doesn't matter. But they have titles that are on Amazon. Like you can get a Shudder account through Amazon, but you don't get a password to the Shudder account that I'm aware of. No one can find one either that I've talked to. So you can have Shudder through Amazon, and with that, you have certain titles that aren't on Shudder. If you get a Shudder account and go into log into your Shudder account, and then there's titles on that aren't on the ones on Amazon. It's really fucking frustrating because you'll be talking to someone and they'll be like, "It's on Shudder," and you're like, "Yeah, but is it on Shudder or is it on Amazon Shudder?" Like, that's fucking lame. They need to fix that shit like ASAP for real. Anyway, let's get into this movie. I want to talk about Shudder, but Shudder is cool. It's just I don't know which one to recommend, but it doesn't matter. It is on Shudder though at the moment. I don't know if it's on Amazon Shudder. I think it is because I think that's how my buddy was watching it, Daniel. Yeah, doesn't matter. So now I am a huge fan of Where Is Everybody films. I made a whole video on it. You know, Phantoms and Don't Blink and there isn't a lot of them. Vanishing on 7th Street and The Langoliers and After, and there's maybe like 7 or 8 of them. One in a Million is actually one I can't find for some reason. So a guy I know over in Killer Flicks, Teddy, my little teddy bear, Give Teddy Bear a Kiss, name that movie. He told me about this. He was like, "Hey man, this is a Where Is Everybody movie," and I was like, "What?" And I went and I looked for it, and yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I haven't even started talking about the film yet. Bored yet? You changed this channel? You giving me 6 thumbs down? I ramble, okay? Fucking deal with it. So yeah, I threw this on, and my God, I love this. I loved this movie. Now, that comes with an asterisk, a disclaimer, if you will. The movie is fairly bizarre, and there is like no resolve. So I know the ending of this movie is gonna piss a lot of people off. I also know there's gonna be another group of people who think the opening or the first like 40 minutes of the movie is boring because it's all one guy all by himself. But number one, I thought that the guy was great. I thought that he carried the film well. It's very, very difficult for an actor to carry a performance or like a film all off of his performance. You know, Tom Hanks in Castaway, or like it's very, very difficult to be alone for a lengthy period of time on screen and keep the audience interested. And as I said, I think the guy did really good, but I also feel like, you know, the events that take place within the film really continue to hold your interest because you want to know what's going to happen next, the mystery unfolding and all the weird, strange occurrences that are happening. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? And like little bits and pieces started being revealed to you. Now, that being said, this is why I say that at the end, there is going to be a what the fuck? Okay, they're not going to explain any of this, and all this is... So you're not going to get an explanation. I'm just going to straight out tell you that. You are not going to get any kind of explanation. You're going to have to sit there, and you're going to have to come up with any fucking theory you want. And you and your friends, or you and yourself, or me and you in the comment thread below can be like, what? Okay, what's your interpretation of how this all played out and how it ended and whatnot? So if you're not into that kind of shit, definitely skip it because you'll be pissed. I also thought the movie looked awesome. I thought the music was great. There isn't a lot of score in this, but when it is on, I thought it was excellent. You know, kind of 80s synthy kind of stuff, which it just never gets old to me. I know some people might be annoyed with it by now. Like, come on, how many throwback 80s things? Fuck it. Do it always. I'm good with it. And yeah, it's hard because I don't want to talk about anything if you're going to watch this because it's all spoilery, even though none of it's explained. But this guy, he is driving around in a secluded area. It's a desert landscape and very spread out towns, and he can't find a single soul anywhere. He keeps calling home, no one will answer. The only voice or anything that he's hearing at all is this one radio station where this guy is, you know, a radio host, and he's just talking out, and people are calling in, and that's literally the only kind of interactions that he has for a long time into this film. And then shit starts to go down, and I just thought it was, you know, I thought there was some really cool fight sequences in this, because the fight sequences that happen in this movie are very gritty and realistic. Like, there isn't anyone doing moves that they shouldn't be able to do. There isn't a, like, okay, like, what, all of a sudden he's a kung fu master, or, like, they're all just very street fight, you know, anyone trying to do anything you can to survive kind of fight scenes. And I just thought it was great, and lots of great shot selections, lots of cool camera work to, you know, steer away from things, but in a very clever and artistic way. And just, I don't know, it really worked for me. I thought this was a freaking interesting, intriguing, thought-provoking thrill ride for me. Because as the movie kept going on, I was like, shit, oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's fucking, you know, it makes me question this, and that's... So my brain was kind of just in it the whole time. Like, I wonder what's going to happen here. And oh shit, what's that? And even though I didn't get an explanation, I felt like there was enough going on and enough intrigue and mystery that I was so involved that when it ended, I was just like, I had a great time. Like, I can't complain. So, and I don't know if there would have been a good ending to what all was set up. Like, I think it would all have been too convoluted. It would have all been, you know, and I don't know. I like that this is more just left open for full-on blatant interpretation. Like, nope, we're not giving you anything. Good night and good luck. So, anyway, anybody see this movie? Thank you to Teddy again. I'll probably just call you Teddy Bear from now on because you'll hate it. All right, guys.